Hi guys, welcome back to the second part of my podcast. Today we're going to be practicing on a mannequin on how to do nails with the help of my aunt. First, we're going to have to protect ourselves. We're going to do this by sanitizing ourselves. So, hand sanitizer. We're going to have to first do that. After that, we're gonna get our face masks and we're gonna have to put it on. Third of all, we're gonna have to put on gloves. And lastly, our glasses or goggles.
Los lentes más que nada son cuando los puedes usar más. No son necesarios ahorita, ¿verdad? Pero los lentes queremos enfocar que son necesarios cuando tú remueves el material, ya cuando tu clienta viene con unas uñas ya hechas y quiere cambiar de set, entonces tienes que remover piedrería o remover las uñas y eso, entonces sí te tienes que poner los lentes, pero por el momento si tú gustas dejarlos afuera, los puedes dejar afuera, no es necesario por el momento, como te sientas ahorita confortable. Ella lo que va a aprender ahorita va a ser en un maniquí. Este es una simulación de una uña natural. Entonces, por eso es que está aquí. Vamos a simular que es la uña natural del cliente. Lo primero que va a hacer con una lima que habíamos mencionado en el video pasado, una lima que es de grano 180 o 240. Esta se usa para limar y quitar el aceite de la uña natural. Entonces siempre vas a tener que limar a un solo lado, así, suavecito, para no dañar la superficie de la uña natural. Tú lo puedes hacer tú.
So this is in order to take the oil off of the natural nail.
La lima se agarra con un estilo que le vas a hacer así, para el mismo lado, no así ni así porque dañan la cutícula, pero lo hiciste muy bien. Trata de poner tu dedo aquí entre el medio abajo y la uña así, con estilo, porque esto también es con estilo. Abajo, está bien, así, perfecto. Eso, a ver, ahora sí. Eso, ok, ya después vas a quitar el polvo. Ajá. Ya que está tu uña preparada, vas a agarrar, vas a preguntarle a tu cliente qué tamaño quiere, qué shape quiere. Entonces tú vas a decidir las uñas que ella quiera. Entonces ahí vas a buscar y le vas a medir la uña que le quede aquí en la puntitita.
So right now what we're doing is trying to figure out what nail best fits the client's finger tip.
Sí, está perfecto. Le tiene que quedar en la mera punta. So, ahí está bien. Donde vas a poner glue va a ser en la mera orillita que tiene la barrita. Y luego la vas a pegar aquí.
So as you can see in the nail, there's like a clear part. That's where the glue is gonna have to go in the tip. That's the glue. En la punta.
Un poquito. No mucho. Espera unos segundos a que pegue bien.
It's important that when you're first doing nails that you prepare the natural nail in order for the acrylic to actually stay on and the nail would actually like last even more longer. And right now we're gonna have to cut it down to this, to the size that the client would like. And right now I'm not gonna do it so long. I'm gonna do it like this.
Ahora le vas a dar forma con una lima. Vas a limar primero laterales un poquito primero vamos a limar laterales de la uña y luego la punta que es coffee. Un poquito nada más para tener la base, para después vamos al proceso del acrílico.
So right now, like she said, we're gonna file down the shape of the nail that the client would like. So right now we're gonna do coffin. So like she said, we gotta file down the side.
Al revés. No, así. No. Así. Un poquito. Vas a empezar de punto.
So now that we've filed down the nail to the shape that the client would like, so in this case the coffin, we're gonna have to add protein balm. This is to set the acrylics or like any product that we're gonna put to the nail. So.
Nada más se le pone en la uña natural, no está abajo.
And don't put it in the acrylic on the tip, put it on the natural nail. So next we're gonna add the liquid monomer to a base that you have. We're gonna do this by using a squeezer. So depending on how much monomer we put in the brush, it will get a lot more or a lot less of the acrylic powder, making the bead bigger or smaller.
So, el siguiente paso es la primera perla. Vas a tratar de hacer tu uña en 3 perlas. La primera perla va en medio, que es lo que se necesita más reforzar, en medio. Después vas a usar la siguiente perla acá arriba sin tocar la cutícula. Es muy importante que el acrílico nunca llegue a tocar la cutícula de la persona, porque si no agarra aceites y viene más desprendimiento de uñas. Y la última perla va a ser en la punta, y esa ya es la última, y vas a combinarlo lo más que puedas para que sea lo más lisito que puedas.
So we're gonna do the acrylics in 3 parts. First, we're gonna have to put the acrylic in the middle, like where right here it is. So we're gonna get the manometer. We're gonna dab our brush. We're gonna gently take out a little bit of the manometer. With that, we're gonna get a bead. And we're gonna let that marinate, and then we're gonna add it to the middle part of the nail. And then we're gonna dab it. So now we're just gonna get the bottom part, and then we're gonna the middle part, and we're gonna move it downward to like the tip.
No, agarra más monomer, descarga un poquito, da un toquecito, 1, 2. Ahora agarra, raspando. 1, 2, otro toquecito. Eso, muy bien. Enseña la perla. Dejas que se monomerice. Espérate un poquito más para que esté lisita. Y vas a tratar de que no toque la cutícula. Ahora, suéltala. Suelta. Eso. Ahora limpia tu pincel. Eso, limpia. Y va un poquito en toquecitos formando la uña. Sin tocar cutícula. Eso, vamos a enseñar. Descarga. Un toquecito, no resbalando.
So now for the third pearl, we added it more like in the bottom of the middle, so like right here. And then for this one, instead of going straight down, you go upwards. so I could connect to the other two curls that we did. And then after that, we're gonna have to clean the brush, and then we're gonna have to like do it downwards.
Suavecito, no poniendo presión.
Gently, and make sure to not put pressure. So like we did. And right now, we could see that there's still a difference of powder in the nail of acrylic. So we're gonna have to add another little pearl like in the bottom. So it could all be even. So now we have to add more manometer in the brush and then damp it. And we're gonna get another pearl. So we're gonna do 2 taps. And we're just gonna let that marinate.
Si te falta monómero, pues agrega más monómero. Si no te salió la perla, duele. Agrega más monómero.
So we're gonna add more manometer.
Sí, yeah.
So for the manometer, we can't put it in a large
amount
at a time, since it would evaporate and it would like be a waste of manometer. So we're gonna have to add it like a little by little, and once it's done, you add it like more. So that's what we're doing. So now we could go ahead and add the manometer. So since we added more manometer to the brush, it gave us a bigger pearl. So for next time, we know to add less. We're gonna go upwards. So if we take longer to put the pearl in the nail, it's gonna get harder, so we're gonna have to add more pressure. That's what we have to do right now, since that took a little longer.
De la figura con los laterales del pincel, así.
And right now we have to shape the acrylic to the shape of the nail that we had once did. And now we just have to let the acrylic dry out. So in order for you to work better, your brush has to be
Kolinsky.
With hair of Kolinsky. So like the actual bristles have to be Kolinsky. And you have to take care of it so it could take
Gentle.
so it would last longer. So the more gentle you are with it, the longer it lasts. And it's also important to clean your brush after you're done with the acrylic.
Para que no se le quede ningún producto.
So that the product doesn't stay in the brush.
So si te quedó más monómero, vuélvelo a meter y vuélvelo a limpiar. Ponlo encima del... Así, perfecto.
So after you let the nail dry off, we're gonna start filing it down so we can actually shape it better and make it more smooth. We're gonna do this by using a 150 file, which is specific for the acrylic, and so file it down.
So vamos a empezar con laterales. Cuando vas a empezar con los laterales, so vas a agarrar tu uña así, tu lima así. 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 Ajá. Vamos a empezar con los laterales. Los laterales Vas a empezar así.
Okay.
So, va a empezar así. Así. Sin miedo, duro y preciso. Ahora faldón, se inclina un poquito para abajo. El faldón, ajá, sí. Un poquito para abajo. Es. Con fuerza y precisión.
So in order to file it down, we're gonna first file it like that for the sides, and for the bottom, we're gonna have to go like that, like going down towards the nail, like that.
Ahora para reducir lo de la cutícula.
And to reduce our file down from the top, we're gonna hold our file like this, and we're gonna start from the cuticle, not the actual cuticle, but like the top where the cuticle's at, and we're gonna file downwards.
Nada más de aquel lado, porque ahorita de este lado te voy a enseñar.
So now for the other side, we're gonna hold our file like this, and we're gonna go like that. So like a little like U. And then we're gonna file towards the other side. So instead of this side, we're gonna be this side now. And like you said, if you see a separation, you're gonna want to file where the separation is at in order for it to like actually be smooth.
La punta, sí. Con precisión, eso sí. Para allá y para acá. Como abanico. Muy bien. Ahora para acá, así. Hacia abajo. Eso, así. Es como un boomerang. Va y viene.
And to file down the tip of the nail, since it's coffin, we're gonna want to file it down like this in order for it to be straight.
Un poquito para. Así.
Going upwards. Okay, so to check, we're gonna have to check the bottom like that, so you can see that, and we're gonna have to flip the client's hand in order to see the bottom of the nail. And as you guys can see, we have a little pearls right here.
Little dots. So, eso lo tienes que limpiar.
So we're gonna have to try and clean this off.
Para eso, vas a tener que usar el drill. El drill es ese.
And to try and take that off, we're gonna have to use a drill.
Nada es imposible, dile.
Something is impossible.
Ese lo vas a...
So this is the one that we use.
Eso lo vas a usar como una punta. Esta punta puntiaguda.
So in order to take it off, you twist it, you pull it out, and if you want to put it back, you put it in, and then you twist it back.
Ahora vas a prenderlo allá, poquito. A 5, pone 5. Y suavecita
So now
va a
right now we're
salir.
in level 5, and softly we're gonna want to take the probe off.
Y deshacer la perla que se te fue para abajo. Déjalo un poco. ¿Aló? Ok. Trata de sacarlo, no dejes el drill ahí, porque puede lastimar. Es muy importante. Yo lo he hecho con mis clientas y muchas de mis clientas me dicen, dice, mis otros nail technique nunca me revisan abajo y siempre me dejan esos bordes que estorban mucho.
So like she's saying, a lot of clients, a lot of nail techs, what they tend to do is they just check the top and the tip of it, but they never check the bottom of it, and they tend to leave the pros in, and that could be kind of like annoying since Eso con así, ¿no?
Yo creo que no. Ahora lo que vas a hacer es pulir la uña, ya que lo tienes en forma.
To set in the cuticles, we do the same as the defiles, but this is more to like smoothen out the the top of the nails, so it could be smooth when you're trying to apply like paint and stuff, and it won't look as bumpy. And we're gonna do this with like the whole nail, even the sides of it.
Abajo también para que no quede filoso.
Also the bottom. This we have to file down the bottom so it won't be
Soft.
so it will be soft and it won't be spiky.
Muy bien. Ahora ya terminaste. Toca la superficie, ves que está.
So in order to check that you're done with filing, you check it by touching it to see if it feels smooth enough. And to clean it off, we just brush off the dust.
Sin allí. Ponle spray para que se le caiga todo su polvito en la cepilla.
We add some of this fancy spray, I like spray. And then we brush it off again. So to seal it even more, we're gonna add more protein ball, but just in the cuticle. En la uña, ¿no?
No, nada más. Sí, en la uña, pero toca.
Nomás lo-
Ajá, sí, alrededor nomás.
So there's a lot of acrylics, so as you can see, like different colors. They have these, so you could avoid using gel, like
Pintura.
gel paint, and it'll make like the work even easier. So right now, as you can see, we use white, so we don't have to add like paint if you want them white. But if you want them another color, then that's a different story. In order to seal the nail, we're gonna have to use a top coat. So for these type of gel X or any gel X, you're gonna have to use a specific
Lámpara.
LD lamp, so it could seal in.
Entonces vas a poner el top coat.
So right now we're just gonna add the top coat.
Y no vas a meter a la lámpara para secar. De arriba hacia abajo en medio y luego los laterales. No, de hasta arriba hacia abajo.
Okay, so we're gonna start off from the top, going
Hasta la
towards
punta.
the bottom.
Ahora los laterales. Así. Y luego el otro lado. Muy bien, ya.
So we're gonna have to sit it in for 50 seconds.
Ahora, tu clienta te pidió.
So now that it's done drying off, we're gonna wanna add rhinestones, or depending on what your client would like.
Por
So
eso.
in this case, rhinestones. So
Me
what
ha
my
servido.
aunt has said, since she has been a nail tech for a while, she says out of all the
Un
out of all
adhesivo.
the glues she has used in order to press in like any like rhinestones and stuff like that, this one is yet to be the best since it lasts the most and it really keeps them in the nail.
Ahora, ¿qué es lo que vas a poner? Agarra el LED.
For this one we also need the LED light using this brush.
Brush. Ahora agarra las piedras que quieras usar ahí abajo. ¿Cómo que quieres ponerle? ¿Piedritas? ¿O quieres ponerle una cruz? ¿O quieres ponerle...? Ahí está. Saca tus
So in
charms.
order to get your charms, you're gonna need like a wax like brush or like tip. That could be easier to apply.
So que vas a querer ponerle un...
Primero es el pegamento.
Sí, primero el pegamento, abre eso.
So first we're gonna have to add the glue to wherever you wanna apply the gem.
Tú decidiste ponerlo en medio, dile. No, está bien. Dale vuelta y vuelta al brush. Jala la tira para arriba y dale vuelta para que corte. Eso. Nada más. Aquí. Ya. Cerramos.
So I have decided to put the gem in the middle, so that's where I located the glue. In the center of the nail.
Con la gomita.
And now
Un
with
punzón.
the wax part, we're gonna get a nail, and a charm.
Meter la lámpara. Y pone tu dedito abajo.
So now we're just gonna have to seal it for another 50 seconds. So the glue tends to be sticky around the actual charm. So in order to like prevent all that like fuzz, we add another layer. I mean, we don't add a layer, but we add a layer of top coat around the charm, but not all over.
¿Dónde está?
Just where like the glue is at. So try not to put it in the actual charm neither.
Y lo vuelves a curar en la lámpara por 50 segundos.
So now we gotta cure it for another 50 seconds. And to finalize it, we're gonna have to add cuticle oil for the cuticles so I could like stay strong.
Y se hace un pequeño masaje.
We're not gonna want to apply it in the nail. We're gonna want to apply it like more on the top where like the actual skin is at.
Entonces consintiendo a tu clienta de todo el trabajo que sea necesario.
And this is more like of a help for like your client.
Se le hace un pequeño masaje.
We're gonna want to like massage it into the actual cuticle. And like that would be the end result.
Muy hermosa te quedó. Muy bien, bravo.
So now that we had finished with our acrylics, we are next gonna want to try it on an actual person. So that's what I'm gonna do, but that's in the next video. And thank you for watching. I know it was a long process, but I mean that's like the art of it. And it's just like you could be really creative. Right now I didn't go all full on out because like, you know, I'm still practicing, but it was tough for like my first time, but like we got to it, and that's like the finished product. And yeah, thank you for watching.